Students, today's topic is final accounts adjustment. I recall that final accounts consist of trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet for a trading concern. Now, in this final accounts, there are two parts. One was without adjustment, and one is with an adjustment. Without adjustment video is already uploaded. Now we will be doing with adjustment. Now you know that final accounts is prepared under accrual basis of accounting. But many a times it happens that cash basis is done. That means we have received what we should have received. That is income. That is, revenues are accounted in the books when they are earned, whether received or not. Similarly, expenses are accounted in the books when they are incurred, whether paid or not. Now, when there is a discrepancy, whenever revenues are, therefore, expenses incurred, whether paid or not, they are adjusted. I'll give you one practical example. Suppose wages still outstanding under accrual basis, we have not paid. We should have paid, so that adjustments to be recorded. Some salary we have made prepaid, that adjustment is required to be made. Closing stock still not recorded, we have to record. Let's now understand the different types of adjustment, starting from closing stock. Now, before I proceed with the closing stock or any other adjustment, let me tell you first one thing, that all these adjustments are done through adjusting entries of journal, and they are prepared in order to determine the correct net profit, correct net loss, or to present the true and fair view of the financial position of the business. Let's start with the first adjustment now. So we see over here the closing stock, which is a part of adjustment written after the final account, after the trial balance. In the adjustment it will be given. The closing stock will be credited in the trading account and it will be shown in the balance sheet under asset. And the journal entry is closing stock account debit to trading account. Let's see this on the board, how it happens. Before I proceed with the adjustments, let's first understand, in final accounts we record the closing entries. Remember one thing, students, in trading account we will be closing all the nominal accounts. In profit and loss account, all the indirect expenses of the nominal accounts, and in balance sheet mostly the real account and personal accounts. Now I'll give you one example first. With paid wages, journal entry is what? Wages account debit to cash. Journal entry wages to cash. Wages to cash. But to close it, we write trading to wages. You see, trading to wages. So wages which was debited before, to close it we have credited it. So it getting closed. So it is closed in trading account. That means whatever has been debited now gets closed in the final accounts in the opposite way. Debited things will be closed in the credit side and credited things will be closed in the debit side. Now we shall proceed with our first adjustment, that is closing stock. Now we will be talking about closing stock. Now you notice, students, closing stock can have a net realizable value or market value, or it can be given under cost or book value. Remember, under conservative principle, if two values are given in the adjustment, you always take the minimum value. Minimum value we will be taking. If the minimum value is the market value, you will take market value. If the minimum value is the book value or cost, then you will take the cost. In this term, it is cost. So we will take the closing stock value as 18,000. What the journal entry of closing the closing stock? Closing stock needs to be closed in the trading account in order to get the correct gross profit. Trading account will record all the stocks, purchase, opening stock and closing stock. That's why closing stocks will be closed in the trading account. So when we close the closing stock, the journal entry is closing stock account debit to trading account. Closing stock account debit to trading account. And this closing stock will feature over here, buy closing stock. You remember your ledger posting from journal in the trading account, buy closing stock, because it is at the top, buy side. It will also be closed in the balance sheet. Adjustment always comes in two places. Once in the trading or profit and loss account, and once it will be in the balance sheet. It can be once in the trading and once in the profit and loss also. This one, it will be again closed in the current asset. This closing stock will be shown over here as 18,000 over here and 18,000 over here. So two places. This is all about closing stock when the adjustment is given about closing stock. Sometimes instead of giving the adjustment of closing stock, they write the closing stock value in the trial balance. How do they write? In the trial balance, they write adjusted purchase. Adjusted purchase. Adjusted purchase value is given in the trial balance. Under trial balance, adjusted purchase is given. Now, what is the meaning of adjusted purchase, students? Adjusted purchase means so students, as I was telling you, adjusted purchase means opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. This will be given in the trial balance. Opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Suppose, for example, I have taken my opening stock value to be 20,000, my purchase value to be 1 lakh, and closing stock value to be 18,000. If instead of adjusted purchase, if I give in my sum opening stock, purchase and closing stock value, then I will be recording them like this: to opening stock, to purchase, and by closing stock. If you will calculate these figures, 1,20,000 minus 18, 1,02,000. Instead of writing these three figures, I will write only adjusted purchase and I will write 1,02,000. That means the same thing. The value is same. 1,20,000 minus 18, that is 1,02,000. Now come to this formula. You see that adjusted purchase is 1,02,000. If I write this adjusted purchase and again if I write closing stock over here, then it will not give me 1,02,000. It will again reduce. What I mean to say is that if adjusted purchase is given, that means already we have recorded opening stock and closing stock. Opening stock is already recorded. It's over here 1,20,000. 1 lakh plus 20, 1,20,000. And closing stock is already subtracted. Instead of writing this side, I have subtracted from this side only. That means 1,20,000 minus 18. That gives me 1,02,000. So I don't have to record opening stock and closing stock if adjusted purchase is given in the sum. So this is all about closing stock adjustment.